Hi, I'm Felicia. I'm 28 and I've never been a gym girly and I've never desired to be a gym girly either. Like I just there it's so funny when you look at things that like I've never had shame about that. I've never had like that deep desire to do that. I've never cared, and then to compare it to things that you're like really attach your identity to that also don't matter, that also like, should have no shame, no, it doesn't matter sort of energy. But this thing you like attach your identity to so much and like want it so bad. Anyway, gym, gym things, working out. Yeah, never like honestly anti. I was anti. We're okay. The whole thing I want to talk about today and throughout, I want to kind of do a little compilation of someone who has never really been a gym girl or anything, who is starting to take classes for the first time as like a 28-year-old who just wants to feel really good and be really strong and feel fun and like do things and like have energy basically as I get older. Because while I was never a gym girl growing up and stuff, I did do a lot of like gymnastics and swimming, and I was in color guard, so that was a lot of dance and like coordination, and we did a lot of like dance stretches, dance like classes of all different kinds because we had just a variety. I've just never really thought about doing a ton of movement. Like, I used to do a lot more hiking. I haven't done as much hiking as I would like. I would say the hiking around here, there's a bunch of turkeys in my yard. I would say the hiking around here, there can be difficult hikes, but it is like, you know, a good walk. It's a good, maybe get your heart rate up a little, but it's not like hard hiking around where I'm at, like the close by areas. So even whenever I go, it's like a nice stroll in the woods in terms of like physical activity. So yeah, even that I feel like is never really stretching my muscles out, never really making me feel very strong, nothing like that. And I wasn't really ever thinking about it too much until I kind of got a little sad earlier this summer. Just like feeling down and out. Like, I don't know. And it was sort of like, maybe movement. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just need to mix it up. Whatever. And my friends were going to a bar class at the Y. I just joined as a guest. And I just felt so euphoric afterwards. I was like, I think I need to get a membership. And learning about the Y, like, it has so many class offers: swimming, like dancing, cycling, Pilates, bar, yoga. And so it feels a lot more affordable in terms of like how much is offered, especially where I'm at. Like, there's a bunch of different locations that you can go to. So with that comes a lot more opportunities for a class to work with your schedule compared to like if you were to just get a yoga membership for like 6 classes a month. You can only do yoga and it's like 4 times more expensive, at least around here, for just one thing. And I think for me, it started really appealing, the variety started really appealing to me because it just, I think that works better for me. And having a class, like I didn't think I would be someone who would enjoy a class, but it almost kind of reminds me of color guard and the variety of dances we would do. And like you're just doing it anytime I do anything at home. Like I know I can pause the video and I practice that right all the time. Like I just would never actually finish a class, actually push myself. As soon as I would get distracted with anything at home, it's over. It just like, yeah, it just never was like an at home workout either. So going to the classes one, I immediately noticed that I went from feeling this deep sadness to feeling a little bit better that week. Probably a lot of lymphatic movement in my body, stagnation, moving around. Another thing I noticed is during that sadness, I was napping like a lot, like a little too much. I don't judge napping or anything, but like literally missing 5 hours of my day every day to a nap was getting a little excessive. Like I want to live. I want to feel good. I want to feel it. I don't want to feel like I need a nap every day. So as soon as I started taking that class, that desire started lessening and lessening. Like it'd be a day here I didn't nap, and like that feels really weird for me to say because I am not a nap. Like it was just it like just came on suddenly. I don't even know if it was like maybe a hormonal thing. I don't know. It was weird, but feeling a lot better from that. Like not napping as much and feeling a lot more energetic. I was also noticed, and I don't know if this has to do with working out, but I'll just add it, is like right before I was starting to get into the habit a little bit more, I was feeling really judgmental of myself and like literally everything about my life, everything that was happening in my life, everything I had to do, everything I was creating, everything I was like, it was just like heavy, heavy judgment all the time. And now, like through working out, and I don't know if it's just like the mindset thing, I don't feel as much judgment. Very, like, way less judgment of myself. And that could have been like the sadness talking. I don't know. There could have been a lot of things that like happened with that so far. And this is week 3 that I've gone at least once a week. And now I have the full membership. I'm not just a guest, so I can go to any classes I want anywhere and go swimming. And I am going to use that. And like I just want a little documentation and update. If you're someone who's like in your late 20s, never really thought about being a gym girl or like working out, like that's just never been your thing. Like just as someone who, really wants to feel good in their body and needs a variety of things, I just want to like talk about my classes after I do them and how I'm feeling and how they're affecting me. Because I feel like I don't see it's either people who just like really love the gym or that's it. Like I don't know. So I feel like there's just a different perspective to take as someone who, yeah, never really liked the gym, but like I'm down to see it, especially if it makes me feel better, makes me feel more energetic, and makes me feel more alive because that's all we really want to do.
Hello, guys. I have a new camera here. So, yeah, just bear with me. If I'm hoping this audio is good. I haven't actually tested it. So, I'm hoping this little mic works or whatever. I haven't used this in a while, but I just wanted to give like a workout update. So, I've basically had a membership at the Y for today will be day 4, and I've been all 3 past days. I don't think I'm going today, but I am still going to a different friend's house to swim because I just feel so good. So, like I've said before, I've done the bar class, and then last night I tried the high class for the first time. So it is like a kind of high cardio dance workout class. Um, And honestly, I really need to get better tennis shoes for a class like that, but it did keep my heart rate up. It was really fun. Everything was hard because I'm very uncoordinated, but I didn't feel behind or judged in any way by anyone in there for being a little bit uncoordinated. Like, I feel like everyone's just focusing on themselves and them doing the moves. And if I'm going right and everyone else is going left, like no one's really paying attention to me, but I'm like trying really hard to keep up with everybody. Um, but it was really fun, and it did really get my heart rate up and, like, make me feel good. I do feel sore today, so I feel like swimming is a nice active recovery, and I did lap swimming at the day before, which was really fun. It said it was open swim, and this particular location that I went to didn't have an outside pool, which is kind of what I wanted, but that's okay. There is a few different locations that I haven't even been to yet that I'm able to go to, and I'm not really sure which ones have outdoor or indoor pools and stuff. So I'm gonna like check all that stuff out. But the one I went to had an indoor. It was open swim, but it was like mostly kids in the smaller section, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I saw that the lap lanes were open, and a nice elderly woman like was actually like was like, "Hey, are these like for a program?" And she was like, "Oh no, if a sign's here, like it's all lap swim. You just have to like share the lane if it's busy. There's like up to two people per lane, and it looks like that one's free." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Like, thanks." And then I had it to myself for a while, and then another older person came and asked to share, and she was doing like I swear she was probably like in her 60s or maybe even 70s, and she was got these like pool noodle dumbbell sort of thing, or not dumbbell, like I don't know, the ones you curl. I don't know all the names for things, but they're like they look like pool floaties, but they're like weights. And she was doing these like aerobic movements all down her lane and back, and I was just like, I'm just impressed. And I just did laps. I forgot all of the like types of swimming you can like the different strokes or whatever. But I just did laps. I did want like a chill pool time, which is why I'm really excited. I'm going to my friends today for swimming to just like actually lounge around and just play mermaids instead of like did feel like I had to just lap in a way, which was really fun still. I love swimming, but yeah, it's a different energy than just like going to the pool. So definitely want to check out the other locations for like outside pool time. But yeah, I want to try a yoga class. I've done a lot of yoga, so I'm not like new to the yoga class, but I'm curious what the yoga class there looks like. And then what else? What else? Pilates, I really want to try. I want to do a few different bar teachers and see which ones I like. Um and yeah, just in general, I'd love to try out more of the like gym equipment and like all that. Um but I'm not really sure if I want to deal with that yet because I don't know anything. But so yeah, this is my journey week one. Um, and I will say, energy so high. Energy is so up there. Um, and I just feel good. I just feel good. I don't like, I feel way more problem solving. I feel way more, I don't know, I just feel good. And so I'm excited. I'm excited to see what all of this turns into. And um, yeah, I just want to like make all my friends come to these classes and have fun with me. Which so far I've been going with a friend who also has a membership. So that's been a really fun element to just actually check up with a friend a little bit more often and like chat after class. And I don't know, like that's definitely something I have been missing, and I didn't realize I was missing it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll pause this update here and I'll probably update you all like once I've had it for a week.
Hello, I have a little mic now. we're just playing around. But I just wanted to go ahead and finish up this particular workout video, just like a week one ish update. So I've had the membership for like a week now. And then prior to that, I had gone to a few classes as a guest with some friends, which kind of like made me realize I wanted a membership. So this past week, I ended up going to three different workout classes. I went to bar last Monday. I did high on Wednesday, which was really fun, though I think I had the wrong tennis shoes. So I have better tennis shoes now. So hopefully it doesn't like hurt my ankles so much as just being a workout, like a cardio. Like I don't know, I just don't think it should have hurt my ankles as long as they were as sore as they were. I don't know. But and then today I ended up doing a class called Functional Fitness. And I really liked it because it was a mix of arms, legs, and cardio. But the instructor did like one song of arms, one song of legs, one song of cardio. So then you had like two songs to like rest one part before doing it again. So it felt really balanced. And it was the first class that I ended up going to without a friend, without someone I knew going. Um, and so it felt like nice to get out of my box and yeah, just do something that kind of felt a little nerve-wracking. And then I did end up talking to someone there. I've been kind of challenging myself to like try to talk to someone whenever I go out because I do love going out just and like not interacting with anybody. But I just used to be someone who would just talk to anybody at a coffee shop if someone caught my eye or talked about something, I would be like, "Oh, what like I'm into that thing or whatever." And as I've grown older, I've definitely really like stopped doing that as much. Like I've become more into my shell and I think that can make the world just feel so much smaller. And so I've been challenging myself that if I see someone that seems interesting, I'll say something. And I didn't actually even have to do that. There was one person in the class that I was like, oh, I kind of want to talk to her maybe after class, but I don't know. And I didn't even have to do anything. She came up to me and like asked me how I thought the class was, and um, like, I don't know, we just started talking. I might go to some dance classes with her, doing like a whole different gym potentially. And I think I'm going to go to the same class on Friday because she said she goes, and we might try to grab a lunch after. So I like got to talk to somebody and make a friend, and that felt really good. So all in all, I would say going to the gym for a week so far, and I did swimming one day. So I've gone 4 times in one week, which I think is totally like worth it. And my low goal is going to be going twice a week. And my high goal, I think, is going to be doing like 3 classes, 3 to 4 classes a week, and then at least trying to go swim once or twice a week, which I did swim there one day. And then I actually swam at the lake over the weekend, which was really fun. So, um, yeah, I would say if you're someone who like has just never really worked out before, been a gym girly, and just feels too intimidated to just go and like do the gym, like just go and like try to figure out all the equipment and try to figure out all this stuff. Start with classes. Like go to I'm just going to the Y. I don't know if there's other things that like offer this variety of classes, but for the price and everything, I just think it's really worth it. And I'm just really loving like the class element of something a lot more than I've ever liked just walking into a gym and like, what is this workout equipment? What do I do? What do like all that stuff? I feel like that was just never me, and it never has to be you for in order to like go out, work out your body and like just feel good. I feel so good. I just posted, I think, my last video or maybe two videos before you're seeing this one of my like getting out of my summer sads. And it was definitely a very big element of getting out of this kind of slump that I found myself in this summer and just feeling so much better. And it's only been a few weeks that I've been like really a little bit more consistent and or consistent for the first time, and the variety of classes excites me really well. And there are classes to teach you how to do all the gym equipment or how to do like lifts and like stuff like that. So if that is something you're interested in, there's probably people to where they can actually just teach you how to do all the things without it being like a private trainer that's really expensive. And yeah, I just think that's so worth it to me. Um and yeah, the class element, the community element, it's just all everything I've been really desiring lately. And I'll try not to be too repetitive. Like, I feel like I've shared everything else that feels really good about starting to work out. So, if you all are curious, I will continue updating probably. Like, just maybe I'll do a whole update on like all the different classes that I do or something. I don't know. Or just really make it a point to try all the different classes and then see, like, explain them, see if I like them. So then you can like consider like, do I think I would like this? Because you just never know. Um, and yeah, so becoming a gym girly, a workout girly in my 28th year. It feels good. It feels good to get out. It feels good to be doing something different. It feels good to meet new people and just yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I will leave it today. Thank you so much for watching and yeah, I'm feeling this shift in my content. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. That's all I can say. But I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the very next video. And let me know what you thought about my mic. And then I'm on my new little camera right now. Um, yeah, it shouldn't matter that much, but the smallness of this camera is so much easier to take around than the other camera. My cat's just reaching up to me. So I just feel like I'll be able to pop on a lot easier and a lot more, like a less planned and less thought out, I guess. Like just more my life than like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.